first question, write condensed formulae and bond line formulae for the following structure. Now the structure is given to us. We need to write down the condensed formula. So let us quickly start writing. Now the condensed formula for A, simply I'm going to write down the first carbon as a CH3 since it contains a 3 hydrogen. Then the second carbon, it has a CH2. So first I'm going to write down the condensed formula A and later I will be writing the condensed formula B. Then the second carbon is CH2, the third carbon is CH2 and then the last one is CH3. Okay, for better understanding, I'll just simply number these carbon atoms. So total 4 carbon we have. Now the same structure, I can also write it down as CH3. Then these two are common. So I can write down CH2 in the bracket. Clear? Even if you don't put the bond, still it is okay. And then you're going to write down CH3. So while writing the condensed formula B, simply I'm going to write down all the common terms, okay, together. Now coming to the second one, that is the B question. Now the B question says that N triple bond C. Now again the same way I'm going to write down. This will be NC, okay, N triple bond C is nothing but NC. I'll just number this 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay. Now over here, the second carbon we have CH2 group, okay, on second carbon 2 hydrogen, third carbon also 2 hydrogen. That means CH2 group is repeated twice and then the last one is again CN. So this is the condensed formula for question number B, okay, structure number B. Coming to now the third one. The third one again it is of the similar type. So quickly I'm going to write down the condensed formula. This is, let me first number it, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay. Now here the numbering is CH3. On the fourth carbon we have CH3. Then third and the second carbon it has a CH2. So I'm going to write it down CH2 twice. And then the first one is having COOH. So I'm going to write it down in this way. Clear? So these are the condensed formula I have written. Now let us quickly start writing the bond line formula. Now for the first one, the bond line is again same. The first carbon, this is the first carbon, second carbon, third carbon and fourth carbon. Okay, so this is the bond line formula. Coming to the B structure, the B structure it is again of the similar type. I'm going to focus now on the second and the third carbon. So this is the second carbon, this is the third carbon. Now the second carbon, it is bonded to C triple bond N. So this is the second carbon bonded to CN. So I can put here C and then triple bond N. Okay. Even if you don't put the C, it is understood that there is one carbon atom. Okay. Again, this third carbon, it is bonded to C triple bond N. Okay. So even if I don't put this carbon, it is understood that there is what? There is a triple bond. So how am I going to show? This will be carbon. Okay, this is the carbon. Triple bond NN. Same way, this I am going to write down. This is the carbon. And then over here, there is triple bond NN. Clear? So if I carefully look into the number of carbon atoms we are having is, this is the first carbon, second carbon, third carbon and the fourth. So our answer is correct, right? Now let us talk about the third structure, structure number C. Again the same way. We have now the first carbon. On the first carbon, we have a COOH. Let us concentrate on fourth, third and second carbon first. So this is the fourth carbon, third carbon, second carbon. And then second carbon, it is bonded to COOH. So I can write it down as COOH. Okay, this is one of the form you can write down. If not, then what we can do is, we can write down, I'll just number this first to make you understand. This is the fourth carbon, third carbon, second carbon. Okay. Now, this is bonded to a carbon. So this is the first carbon. And then this carbon, it is bonded to C double bond O and OH. So on this carbon, we have OH group and C double bond O. Okay, so this is how you are going to write down the bond line structure. So if I carefully look into the number of carbon atoms present. So it is what? It is 4 carbon atom. So yes, whatever we have written, it is correct. Clear? I hope you have understood this particular question. If you have any doubt, any difficulty, you can write down in the comment box. Thank you.